Welcome to the University of Iowa's 2015 Convocation. We'd like to first thank the members of the University of Iowa Brass Quintet for playing for us. Courtney Jones on trumpet, Brian Umla on trumpet, Jeffrey Agro on horn, Jonathan Allen on trombone, and John Manning on tuba. Let's give them a round of applause. My name is Lon Moeller. I'm the Associate Provost for Undergraduate Education and a very proud graduate of the University of Iowa myself. Speaking today will be Interim University of Iowa President John Robillard, Vice President for Student Life, Tom Rocklin, Executive Vice President and Provost Barry Butler, and the student speaker from the class of 2019 is Austin Hughes. On behalf of the Office of the Provost, I want to welcome faculty, staff, and current students back to campus. Most of all, on behalf of the entire University of Iowa community, I want to welcome our newest first-year and transfer students to campus. Thank you for choosing to study with us at the University of Iowa. We're excited that you're here. The purpose of this event, which we call University Convocation, is to continue what you've been learning the past few days during On Iowa, but what it means to be a University of Iowa student. I thought this would be a good time to thank the people who make On Iowa such a great experience. The On Iowa team, Kate Soika, Lisa Von Munster, Grant Carlson, Trevor Stables, Kristen Burrell, along with over 1,000 University of Iowa staff, student, and faculty volunteers. Let's give them a round of applause. The University of Iowa is a very special place because of the accomplishments of our students. Although you come to Iowa City from different places, you're all part of the Hawkeye family. Let me tell you three things about your family. First, the Hawkeye family is a big family. Since 1847, we've awarded 370, 697 degrees. Second, it's a tight family. Hawkeyes look out for and care for one another. And lastly, we're a proud family. You didn't come to Iowa City to be average. The members of your Hawkeye family have been successful because of their University of Iowa degree. Our Hawkeye family will help you find your success here at the University of Iowa. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you Interim University of Iowa President, Dr. John Robillard.
Well, good afternoon. Good afternoon to this remarkable assembly of new students, the largest in the university history. Welcome to the University of Iowa. I know that the past few days have been among the most exciting of your life as you have prepared to launch your college careers. The coming weeks will offer you many more new adventures as you begin your classes, meet new friends, join campus organizations, and become parts of the university and Iowa City community. You are embarking on an exciting new path, and you will be transformed by your time here at Iowa as you engage with new idea, new perspective, and new people. We, the faculty, the staff, and the administration, are here to make sure that you learn and grow, that you succeed even beyond your own expectation, and that you have the experience of a lifetime. This is really an extraordinary year in your life, and it is also an extraordinary year in the life of this university. The year promised real change, challenge, and growth, not just for you as new students, but for all of us. We are on the verge of a new university leadership. A new president will be joining us in the near future. The new president will be named by the Board of Regents in 2 weeks. A revitalized physical campus will also be completed within the next year with a new music building, an art building, performing arts center, and children's hospital, all opening and setting the mark for this type of facility. We will be also offering expanded options across the curriculum from biosciences through entrepreneurship to big data, giving you more opportunity than ever to fulfill your potential as the world's future thinkers and leaders. You are the first student to experience this new, different University of Iowa, and the entire campus community is right with you to share the excitement. In fact, whether we are faculty, staff, administrator, returning student, graduate or professional student, or first year and transfer student like you, we share much common ground. We are all here to learn and grow, and we all have an important part to play in making this University of Iowa, a vibrant, open, exciting, and inspiring place to make our dreams come true. We are very honored that you choose the University of Iowa for your college education, and we can't wait to see you excel, succeed, and change the world. Thank you again for joining us today, and best wishes for a tremendous first year as an Iowa Hawkeye. It is now my great pleasure to introduce you to one of your fellow new University of Iowa student, Austin Hughes, who come to us from Texas. Austin.
Okay, hold on. Let me get myself together. Okay. Hello, everyone. Was that too loud? Okay. Sorry. But before I give you my whole spiel, I just want to take the time to give a quick thanks to the Iowa Edge program, which helps first-year generation students or people of color get acclimated to campus life. This past week, I dabbled in that a little bit, and it was very, very beneficial to me. And I just wanted to give a quick shout-out before I remind you all about something I'm positive you're familiar with: fear. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Why? Now, I agree that President Franklin Delano Roosevelt was an extremely intelligent and pretty awesome man, but you've got to admit, when he said that, he was being pretty vague. So much so that I find myself filling in the pieces that he neglected to mention. And as I sit here, or stand I suppose, and ponder about what it is that I want out of life, I realize that all I want is to dance on top of the grave of who I used to be. And as crazy as that may sound, you should all want to do the same thing. While we may be here to be engineers and doctors and writers, academic and monetary success does not translate to genuine or unique character. So, yes, we're here to learn about calculus and Aristotle and the Canvas system, but Above all, we are here to learn about ourselves because, truthfully, we don't know ourselves as well as we could. And the only way to learn, to understand, and to be competent in who we are is to be fearful, to be shaking in our boots when we're met with new feelings, new attractions, and new people. In fact, your best friend should be unease because the only thing that gains value as it's broken is your comfort zone. So grab your helmets, your mallets, your crowbars, your wrecking balls, and demolish your comfortability. Friends, Hawkeyes, countrymen, President Franklin Roosevelt had it right. There is nothing to fear but fear itself. Why? Because fear takes away the possibility of who you could be, and a life without possibility is worse than death. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you Professor of Psychological and Quantitative Foundations and Vice President for Student Life, Dr. Tom Rocklin.
Austin, thank you. Let me add my welcome to the chorus of welcomes you have heard during On Iowa. It has been 41 years this fall since I started college, more than twice as many years as most of you have been alive. But I still remember the day I left for college. I was excited, I was scared, and in fact, I remember crying a little bit. If your excitement today is tinged with a little bit of apprehension, listen carefully. You belong here. You, each of you, belongs here at the University of Iowa. We admitted you because we know you can succeed, and we're here to help you succeed. Over the next 4 years, you are going to develop skills, knowledge, attitudes that you might not even be able to imagine. When you graduate, some of you will be playing music, dancing, or acting at a professional level. Some of you will be prepared to solve complex engineering problems essential to the well-being of the planet. Some of you will have traveled abroad and studied one or more languages in such depth that you will be prepared to address global issues of enormous complexity. Others of you will have participated with a faculty member in groundbreaking research published in prestigious journals. Many of you will be prepared to start a graduate or professional school on your way to becoming physicians, dentists, attorneys, or even professors. How is this all going to happen? I think you know. It will happen when you rise to the Iowa Challenge to excel, stretch, engage, choose, and serve. And the university's faculty and staff, represented by these before you, are committed to helping you every step of the way. I have nothing but confidence in each of you. Each of the buildings that surrounds us here on the Pentacrest is named for a former president of the University of Iowa. For example, the building to your left is named for President Charles A. Schaefer. He is the president who, in 1895, approved the selection of old gold as our school color. The building behind me, and also to your right, is named for President George E. McLean. In 1905, he offered a $20 prize for the best song to serve as the university's official song. John Carl Parrish, a senior in the College of Liberal Arts, submitted the lyrics to a song he called Old Gold. And in a moment, we'll hear that song.
Secure on thy hill, looking down on the river below, with the dignity born of the dominant will of the men that have lived long ago. O heir of the glory of pioneer days, let the spirit be proud as of old. For thou shalt find blessing and honor and praise in the daughters and sons of old gold.
So thank you to the members of the Hawkeye Quartet, Maya Bazook, soprano, Lindsay Bruner, alto, Christopher Nikielski, tenor, and Jordan Pullman, bass. Let's give them another round of applause. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you Professor of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering and Executive Vice President and Provost, Dr. Barry Butler.
Thank you. Now we mark the moment when you join us as University of Iowa students as members of a community of scholars that stretches back to our founding in 1847. As the words of Old Gold remind us, you are the heirs of the proud spirit of those scholars who have come before you. You too will leave a legacy to the scholars who will come after you. As you begin your academic lives at the University of Iowa, each of you is making a commitment to excel academically, to dedicate yourselves to your studies, and to graduate from this great university. At this time, please open the envelope marked with the presidential seal. This tassel represents your pledge to the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of the University of Iowa that you will strive to reach your academic goals. In turn, this tassel represents our pledge to you that we, the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of the University of Iowa, will provide an environment of academic challenge and academic support in which you can succeed. Let this tassel serve as a reminder every day of why you are at the University of Iowa. In 4 short years, you will again hold a tassel like this one as you join your classmates at your graduation ceremony. I look forward to that day and to congratulating you on your outstanding accomplishments. I'll be basking in pride in the class of 2019. Now, let me invite Interim President Robillard back to the podium.
Well, I want to invite all of you now to the block party. That's really where it's all starts. Thank you again. Have a great year, and we count on you as the leader of the future. Thank you.